Hey everybody, it's Gypsy. I was having trouble thinking of something. Here I go with my hair again. Um, Thinking of something to talk about today. It's going to be hard for me to come up with things this week. We're having a very busy and exciting week this week. In fact, I just got off the phone with my son. Um, Dad on Wednesday turns, not my dad, my son's dad turns 67. And then Friday is his last day of work forever and ever, and he is retiring. So we have a lot of celebrating to do this week. And so I was on the phone with my son because me and my son and my daughter in law are making celebration plans. Tomorrow they're going to stop by and drop Sirius off because they have to take a load up to Canada. And I guess when you bring an animal across the border, it's a lot more trouble. So they're dropping him off home. Yay! So I'll have my dog for about a week. They're going to go up to Canada and they're going to come back down on Friday, and we've got all kinds of surprises for Dad. We're going to have fun. It's going to be an exciting weekend. So I just ordered a whole bunch of food because Saturday night, which will probably be like our finale, we're going to have a cookout out in the backyard. I want to know who's going to get Mom in and out the door because I still can't do it myself. Anyways, so I was having trouble thinking of something. I probably don't know how much I'm going to be able to upload or post on my blog this week. Very busy. I'm very excited. I'm very happy about all this. We're just really excited. Anyways, I just had a thought. The other day, I have a blog on WordPress, which I have not been actually writing on. I've just been putting my videos on there because I have not had a laptop for, I don't know, maybe since last summer. Could be about a year. Um, so I just kept with videos because I can't, I learned to type really fast and I learned on a manual first, like that. So this phone stuff doesn't work for me. But now I have found my son, my younger son, who's now 25, his Chromebook that I think he got when he was 11. And for some strange reason, it still works. So, anyways, they'll put on WordPress every day a topic, like kind of like a challenge for you to write about. I don't usually do them. And the other day they had one that I actually wanted to participate in, but I just hadn't gotten around to it. Um, so this one was a saying. What is a saying that you like or live by, and why? So mine, I'm going to talk about that today. Mine is, what others think of you is none of your business. And I believe Krishnamurti said that. Now, the reason I like this saying so much is because it helped me so much. I used to care way too much what other people thought of me. I was the biggest people pleaser ever. And I always tried to conform to what others wanted of me, what society expected of me, etc. So I was never really my true self. This caused a great deal of unhappiness, depression for me, mental illness. I mean, it was bad. And I would say it was right after my oldest son died. That was a big turning point in my life for me, obviously. That will be 9 years ago come Thursday. It's hard to believe. But it was shortly after that I came across this saying. And, what he's saying is, what others think of you, well, you shouldn't be concerned about. Who cares what they think? They don't really know you. The one who knows you the best is you. Okay? So it doesn't matter. People are gonna say what they want, say whatever. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Have I have the laptop sitting on the basket of my walker. Anyways, so I accidentally hit it. So this, along with my anger from losing my child, it was kind of like the last straw kind of thing. And this saying got me to not care. And it is true. That saying, am I allowed to swear on YouTube? the older you get, the less F's you have to give. It's pretty much the same thing because I know for me, the older I get, I mean, who am I trying to impress? What do I care what people think? I'm just going to live my life and forget about it. And every time I start to regress, I think of that saying and I'll remind myself, or I tell others this: what others think of you is none of your business. It only matters what you think of you. That's all. If you are happy with who you are, if you know you're being your true self, I think you are typically happy with yourself. And so if you are being your true self, that's all that counts. Who cares what other people think? You didn't come into this life to please other people. I believe in community. I believe in working together, helping each other out, stuff like that. But actually living your life for others and being who they want you to be and doing what they want you to do. Now, if you agree with them, that's one thing. But always doing it, regardless of whether you agree or not, it just doesn't make sense. Okay, you're not going to be happy that way. It's okay to say no. Some people have a hard time saying no. I just had this conversation with somebody very close to me the other day. That's why I'm smiling. So that that is one of the. I have a few. Most of them are from Krishnamurti. I love his quotes. Um, yeah, I think I'm going to talk about that other one. So that's how I feel about that one. What others think of you is none of your business. And if I'm wrong on who said that, please let me know. I mean, I should know off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure, but not sure. Okay, the next one I'm positive is from Krishnamurti. And this one is so pertinent today. It is no measure of good health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. I almost feel like ending the video here because it's so damn obvious. It is sad that it is so obvious what that saying means for today. The perversion, the backwardness that is going on in society today. Right is wrong, wrong is right. The innocence of children has been stolen. We're sexualizing children. We are talking to children about things we have no business talking to them about. They really can't understand it. They can't. They don't. And like I always told you, my older son John was gay. I didn't talk to him about being gay when he was a boy. You know, I just let him grow up. And he was naturally gay, so when he got to that age where where you're starting to sexually mature, like I started being attracted to the opposite sex. Okay, well, my son realized he wasn't, and he was attracted to the same sex. It happened naturally. I didn't talk to him about it. I just let him be a child. I let him, your childhood is so short. And it's just the tyranny that's going on, the either verbally and physically bashing one another. We fight over things that don't matter. And those are diversions so that we're looking over here while those at the top who want to really screw over this place are doing evil shit over here. Okay? So if you are one of those people who always want to get on the bandwagon of what is fashionable today, always remember that what is fashionable today may not always be healthy and good. Okay? When you have something that is so, I'm going to say unique in a serious manner, and all of a sudden, so many people are getting on that bandwagon, you have to question that, especially when these people are children. Okay? I'm not saying these things aren't true. They do happen. There are people like that. So many? No, I don't think so. Not that many. And yes, we do have to accept those who are truly trans. Yeah, accept them for who they are, love them for who they are. But my concern is how it's being done now and what's being done is if people, especially children, are being talked into it. Okay. And it's, I'm sorry, it's the way I feel. Um, Beating each other up over our beliefs, our religions, etc. Now, today I'm seeing anybody who has a belief in a creator, higher power, God, whatever you want to call the original spirit, the source of all, is being attacked, especially since people who do believe and have that knowledge and of an afterlife and of light and dark, good and evil, etc. Now, I believe in like good and evil, light and dark. I do have a slightly different viewpoint than maybe like the Abrahamic religions, but I do believe it exists. My reasons are a bit different. But anybody who has any sort of spiritual path or belongs to a religion is being attacked these days. I'm seeing now, you guys know how I feel about Christianity. My boys and I were hurt very badly, and I did have to leave. So I can't, I mean, well, all my loved ones are Christians, most of them. But there's a lot of Christians I don't care for. But what I feel is wrong is attacking Christians. Let them live their lives. They should be able to live their lives too the way they want. And just like, well, people in other spiritual paths, they do have morals and they have family values too. So I'm seeing Christians being attacked. I'm hearing, I guess there's a lot of anti Semitism going on. So anybody who is following a spiritual path that is based on that higher power, the creator, God, source God, are being attacked. Like we're stupid or something, and we're not. We use this. And we know we use this and this, okay? If you're not following the religion of science, the religion of materialism, I'm going to say it, the religion of wokeism, you're being attacked. So these few things that I have just mentioned are just a few of the items going on today in our world that makes this a very sick society. So if you think it's good to conform to these things, and you know in your heart it's wrong, and you think that makes you normal or healthy, always remember what Krishnamurti said. It is no measure of good health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. And believe you me, today we have a profoundly sick society. So, anyways, I guess that's my thoughts for today. I don't know, the next time, probably Wednesday, I will do an update on my progress with learning to walk again. I don't know how much I'm going to do this week because we have so many family celebrations and it's all exciting. So we are skipping Mother's Day for obvious reasons because my older son died on Mother's Day. So I don't do Mother's Day. We haven't in 10 years. So there won't be that, but we've got retirement and birthday. So we're doing that. So that's exciting. So I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be and make it a joyful one.